catch by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target! Her third. From left to right, sets up. Oh,
Down!
watch him, he's gonna set up. He's gonna go for it. It fell from the sky into air and ice.
Week 8 in DeKalb, Illinois brings a chance for both MAC teams to make an impact on what could possibly be the final ever MAC matchup in the CFSL tonight. We got Northern Illinois hosting Eastern Michigan, and we're live here on YouTube. Hello, everyone. My name is Zach Davis. Joining me in the booth is my colleague Logan Mitchell. Logan, Northern Illinois beat EMU pretty bad last season, but things can certainly change. What are you looking forward to tonight?
The rushing attacks of these two teams between Collins and Roller, they can both get going really well, and especially in a rain game, you're going to want to hold on to that ball.
Absolutely. In the rain game, looks like Northern Illinois is going to be in the red and black combo, Eastern Michigan white and gray. Again, final matchup. Believe EMU, Logan, quote me if I'm wrong, they're possibly still going for that last playoff spot. They're 5-2 sitting right now.
Correct. They're fighting for that fan vote in on that 16th seed, and they have a prime opportunity to come in with a statement win tonight.
Let's see what they can do tonight. We've got Terry Olive under center here, going to be surveying the field, throwing it down the middle, finding the open man, going to be tackled. Tom Creedon with the catch there.
And this is what you want if you're this NIU team. Get the early first down plays. They struggled on third down percentage, averaging about 33% this season, so they don't want to make long extended drives.
Good point there, Logan. I've called a couple of NIU games, and that's really spot on for them. So let's see if they can change that tonight as we're going in shotgun formation here. Tight end in motion, bottom of your screen. Going to be a wide receiver screen, always risky when they're called, but it worked out this time. Nathaniel Thomas with the 6-yard catch.
Anytime you go forward on a screen, you have to love it. He was able to get a good block on the edge there.
Great block there. Terry Olive under center here. Going to give it to the halfback and blast it there. Dustin Roller. They're going to give him the line of scrimmage, which is generous, but a little tackle there by Kirby Sierra, Logan.
Well, Roller may get rolling, but he ran into a bowling ball in Kirby Sierra, the pinnacle of this EMU defense.
Absolutely. So we've got a 3rd and 5 here. Throwing to the defender there. Thought he had an open lane. Fortunately, the defender there wasn't able to bring it in, Logan. Going to be a 3 and out for Northern Illinois.
And, I don't hate that play call. Take a shot downfield there early on. Just got to put a little bit more air underneath it if you're Olive.
Absolutely, Olive there. Going to try to get it back on getting his relying on his defense to get some moves there. As we see Timothy Richardson with the 10-yard return. Again, as you mentioned, Logan, EMU vying for that fan spot. So you got to think the offense is coming out here. Got to be aggressive. But with the rain, that kind of throws a wrench into things, doesn't it?
You'd think that, but we've seen from this EMU team all season long, even when the weather's bad, they play good. Cooksey's on 2,700 passing yards coming in, 19 touchdowns. So I still expect the air raid out of him.
Absolutely. We see a first catch there for 3 yards to Tallinger. Going to be setting up a 2nd and 7 here. Going to be a halfback run to the outside top of your screen. He's going to lose those 3 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 9 here.
Yeah, and there's Keeler, one of the frontal points of this Husky defense. They read that play beautifully and executed on it.
Keeler has 6 sacks on the season here, Logan. Definitely someone to look out for on Northern Illinois here. Quarterback under center, or shotgun formation, going to be surveying the field. Got a good bit of time. Going to be throwing a bomb. Bottom of your screen. Man open, not able to come down with it.
Man, I really thought that was going to be a catch for both teams at one point each. Great job by NIU on coverage.
Great coverage there by NIU, and a great pass. Again, one of those 50-50 balls, just not able to be brought down by either team. As Northern Illinois, their defense gets it back to them, and they're going to be starting with good field position here, Logan.
Yeah, whenever you can get that net field position change on your favor, it leads to being able to draw those drives out a little bit longer and wear down that defense.
Absolutely. Let's see what Terry Olive can do here. Going to be under center here. tight end in motion, possible run play here, Logan. Disregard that. Got a lot of time here, surveying the field, trying to find somebody, and he does. Looks like he got hit the second the ball got there, not able to complete it.
Great job by that Husky offensive line. They gave him so much. I think he cooked the whole team Philly cheesesteaks in the backfield.
2nd and 10 here. Terry Olive going to be surveying the field. Not liking what he's seen, and brought down there. Sack for a 4-yard loss.
In this season, we've seen Olive tend to scramble a little bit more. He has 62 carries coming in tonight. Just didn't really have any spots open. It filled the gap really nicely right there.
Yeah, this EMU defense, altogether, they've got quite a bit of sacks here. Just looking at the stats, around 15 with just the linebackers and the DN. Going to be a 3rd and 14, throwing to the outside. Just getting rid of it, felt the pressure there, Logan. Just like that, EMU is going to be getting the ball back.
Just like you talked about, that Eagles linebacker core, when you've got one of those three in your face, you want to get that ball away real quick.
Definitely got it away in time and didn't turn it over, so definitely going to be helpful for them as EMU gets the ball back here. About the 37-yard line, Timothy Richardson, 11-yard return. I'm
really interested to see if they're going to keep the pass up or if they're going to switch over to a run here.
Let's see what Greg Cooks has got dialed up. It's going to be a play action pass thrown to nobody. Looks like he felt the pressure here. Possible little keeper play, but just didn't work out there for him.
Yeah, that edge blitz from the Husky defense was coming in hot. Cooksey was right to get that ball away and avoid the sack.
2nd and 10 here. Time into motion, top of your screen. The read option keeper going to go up the middle there. Does the right move there. Always risky, Logan, when they get the read option, and they like to kind of dance a little bit. But I like that Cooksey went right up the middle for a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, both these quarterbacks have about the same rushing stat line. Cooksey making full advantage of the read option.
Also got time here, 3rd and inches, a lot of room to make a play there. Goes to Tallinger, 2nd catch of the night here. Slowly moving the ball here, Logan. EMU's kind of getting some momentum. I'm feeling something.
This NIU defense last season was absolutely amazing, and they've had a lot of brilliance this season. Wearing them down is going to be key for this Eagles offense.
1st and 10 here, going back to the run. Good little misdirection action there. Terrell Collins with a 3-yard rush.
Yeah, good pick up there by Collins. He's been an effective rusher all season long, but this Husky defense is going to be expecting it.
Absolutely. 2nd and 7 here. Got some time to do a little read option, but goes to the running back here, and he's brought down for a 2-yard rush. We have a respectable 3rd and 5 here, though, Logan.
Yeah, good job by Collins spinning out the tackle, being brought down from it, but was able to turn a neutral into a positive.
Absolutely. 3rd and 5 here. A lot of options in the playbook. Let's see what Cooksey can dial up here. Throwing to the open man, a little lobber. I thought his bullet might have been better there, Logan.
Yeah, you got to put that right on the receiver's numbers really quick. Unfortunately, Blaine couldn't fight for that 1st down.
Couldn't fight for it, and the weather here tonight is definitely not favoring any sort of kicks, Logan, as it's very windy. 11-mile-per-hour winds and 53 degrees tonight, everybody. So not a whole lot of favor when it comes to field goals tonight.
Yeah, the lower those temperatures get, the harder that ball is, and it does feel like a rock on your foot.
Absolutely. As we got NIU coming out on the field, looking to just get the ball moving, try to get some sort of momentum here, as it's going to be a run play to the top of your screen here. And he's going to get a 1-yard rush there.
I got an update from Twitch. Oregon fires first. They're up 7-0 over Illinois. 4:40 left in the first.
Great game over there. Make sure you guys are over on Twitch as well, guys. We appreciate that. Great game for sure. As we got a little quarterback action here, a little hot route as he throws a little running back pass there for a 1st down, 12-yard reception. Dustin Roller.
I love that play every single time, Zach. The halfback is always going to be open. Great job by Olive not succumbing to the pressure.
Absolutely. So we got Olive under center this time. He surveyed the field. Got some room here. Thought he was going to try to get it off, but got hit as he was thrown.
Yeah, the pressure finally broke through this O-line. Eagles are dialing up the pressure right now.
EMU's got a lot of talent in that defensive backfield, so that NIU's going to be very creative tonight to get some room. Let's see if they can do that here, and they do exactly that as Tom Creedon gets a 6-yard reception.
4 yards to go. I love that little out route. Get some yardage going and get a comfort pass for your quarterback.
0 for 2 on 3rd down so far, Logan. Let's see if, third time is the charm for the Huskies here. So you've got a man in motion, bottom of your screen. Little screen to the other side. I like the play call, just not able to fool the player there. The defender, number 21 for EMU, with the play there. It can be Kirby Sierra, Logan.
Yeah, they read that was going to be a screen. Unfortunately, NIU couldn't pick up that block in the second level. Otherwise, Roller would have had a 1st down and a lot more.
And a lot more for sure. Great play there by Kirby. EMU getting the ball back here, making a crucial stop there as Timothy Richardson gets a 9-yard return. I'm interested to see what EMU dials in here. It still feels kind of like an early on chess match here, Logan. Teams are kind of trying each other out. I'm interested to see what EMU dials up this possession.
Oh, for sure. I think we're going to see some of that 3-level prong attack, try to find the weak spot of this Husky defense.
And maybe that weak spot is Terrell Collins running all over the place on the season. He's got 654 yards. I've followed a couple of his games, Logan. Very impressed with him. I expect him to be a big-time player on a higher-level team next season, as this is the last ever MAC game as we see a Terrell Collins brought down for a 1-yard rush.
And the one thing that Terrell Collins has done great this season is the breaking tackles aspect. He's on 7 coming into this game with 0 fumbles. I'd like to see him get a little bit more edge awareness on there.
Absolutely, and the freshman there, 3rd and 2 here. So to keep it, Cooksey making some room here. Going to get a nice 15-yard rush. Great play call there by Greg Cooksey.
I may be partial to the screen play, Zach, but I think everybody else's favorite play is the read option, and Cooksey is showing why.
Is showing why, and he's doing really well. 19 passing touchdowns on the season and 4 rushing, putting together an impressive sophomore campaign here at EMU. As we see a 1st and 10 play action pass here, trying to go down towards the middle, but getting hit as he was catching the ball there. Yeah,
Cooksey tried to thread the needle, but he made his receiver a double stuffed Oreo with the Husky defender set.
Definitely did there, Logan. 2nd and 10 here. Looks like a little option play here. Cooksey going right at it, making a nice move. Going to get a respectable 2-yard rush there.
That was a great play call and a great block on the edge for Cooksey to go around. Just wasn't quite agile enough to cut it back upfield.
See if he can change that up here. 3rd and 8. 3rd downs haven't been great to them so far. Let's see if that can change here. Trying to find the open man, and again, NIU gets a great stop here, Logan.
Yeah, the pressure that NIU brought was in just as good as their coverage downfield, because Cooksey really didn't know where he was going with that ball.
But EMU's going to go for it. I like the aggressiveness last MAC game. Let's see what they can do here. Feeling the pressure here, not able to get rid of it. Cooksey sacked for the 8-yard loss.
And that is exactly what this Husky team needed right now. That gives them great field positioning and a great start for this next drive.
Big old Tom Ayers, 6'3", 285 with his 5th sack of the season. Great work there, Mr. Harris, as he gets his team the ball back here. Let's see if Olive and Dustin Roller and crew can get things going here. As we see another man in motion, possible run play. It's going to be exactly that. Finding the open hole here, bouncing off the defender there. Going to be a 10-yard rush, Dustin Roller.
That's a great pickup there for Roller. And if you watch this NIU team a lot, they'll always bring that man in motion in the backfield right behind the line, and that is always going to signal a run.
Absolutely good call there by Logan. Shotgun formation here. See if we can get something going here. They're going to stick to the run on both ends, it looks like, Logan, with the weather, as Roller gets a nice, respectable 2-yard rush.
Well, he just shoved that man right off of him, but wasn't quite able to get the stiff arm on the second level. Good pickup, though, by Roller to turn into something.
6 foot 210 junior, going to be going into a senior campaign next season. Going to be definitely following him, Logan, as we're set up with a 2nd and 8 here. Option plays are always risky, and EMU played that absolutely perfect.
Yeah, somebody might want to check and see if they have a little cheat sheet in the backfield, because they knew exactly what that play was.
Yeah, I like Olive. I think he's got the wheels when needed, Logan, but That sort of speed option scares me a little bit with him. But again, I'm not a coach for a reason. 3rd and 10 here. Going to be a screenplay going right back at it. Got some room here, trying to fight. Not getting enough there, Logan.
It looked really good at the start. And, man, it just reset real quick, and the Eagles were swarming all over him.
Update over on Twitch. Illinois scores a touchdown, going up 10-7. First quarter, minute 45 left here as Terry Olive is sacked for a 7-yard loss.
Great play to get the first down, but immediately gets sacked. That EMU pressure is just getting to him right now.
It's going to be Mr. Zaragoza from Casas Grandes, Mexico. Nice play there.
In my personal opinion, he's a little mid, but, he did a great job getting in the backfield.
We appreciate honest commentary, so I appreciate that, Logan. As EMU's throwing a screen pass, little bubble screen, going to the outside, 8-yard catch there is going to be Jonathan Blanton.
Yeah, that head coach for NIU, Andrew Blant, is over there yelling, you got to make that open field tackle. Here,
clock is ticking. We're almost finishing up the first quarter here, Logan. Been a back and forth battle as Terrell Collins gets just enough for the first down.
Yeah, extend these drives. It's rainy. It's a little bit chilly. So the more you can wear down this front 7, the more you're going to be able to do later in the game.
As you see another run play, going right back to Collins here. Not able to get enough. Nice tackle there. Looked like it was the corner, Storm McCormick.
Yeah, zone coverage. They were ready for some sort of a run, and they stuck to their guns. Were able to make the play in the backfield.
All 5'9", 180 pounds, able to bring Collins down. That is not easy work, Logan, so shout out to that young man out there. As we see Cooksey, play action pass, trying to keep the defense guessing, and they do just that. Looked like he tried to lob it over there, but just not enough time for the receiver to get there.
Yeah, tried to lead him a little bit closer to the sideline, but just gave a little too much oomph on the very end of it, and it floated out.
3rd and 11, tight end in motion here. Let's see if we can get some action here. Going to be a screen play. Going to have some open room. Got a blocker in front of him. Got some open room going to the 20, the 15, fighting the stiff arm, brought down at the 8-yard line. Kirby Sierra, he makes plays on both sides of the ball. Usually he's only used in a goal line scheme, but getting a little halfback screen action, I love it. Yeah, I was just checking. 6'1", 257 pounds, Logan. So he definitely deserves a breather there. I don't want to see him back out there for a little while.
Yeah, somebody get the man some oxygen real quick. I think he's hyperventilating over there.
As we end here in the first quarter, we've got a great game going on here. It's tied up 0-0 with Eastern Michigan driving. Again, Eastern Michigan, Northern Illinois is tied up. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And we are back here, Logan. Great screenplay that got them into great field position here. What are you looking for till they can get to the end zone here?
Just keep pounding the rock down. You're wearing down that front 3, especially of NIU, and it's really helping Collins get some open field.
Absolutely. Here's a slowly chugging along here. Going to be shotgun formation. 3 receivers, middle of your screen. Going to be passing it this time. Throwing it right back to him. Kirby Sierra, they fed him, and he got the touchdown.
Like I said, you see him in those goal line situations. You don't often see him in the passing game, but they're getting him involved tonight, and it's working.
Great 7-play, 53-yard drive there for EMU. Again, still very early on, Logan, but for EMU, you got to be feeling a little bit confident there with how your defense has played so far.
Well, I asked the head coach of EMU, Trellis Bland, what are the key areas he's been preparing the team for tonight's matchup, and he really wanted to emphasize that he's working with the defensive line, the linebackers on the run, and then just letting his secondary contain the rest.
Yeah, good call, and I appreciate you taking time, Logan. And I believe Trellis is in chat tonight as well. We've got Mike, we've got Dragon Rage, we've got, I believe, AMK. We appreciate you guys being in here tonight. Logan, again, the great insight there. Definitely something to see if his team has caught on to that.
And I would say that they've been working pretty well at it. They've been able to keep Roller from those explosive plays that he's known very much for.
Absolutely. Under center here, Terry Olive going to be surveying the field. Got some time, feeling some pressure, just throwing it away. Just perfect coverage there from the EMU.
Yeah, there was not much for Olive to do there. And credit to him, he held on to the ball for quite a while trying to make some magic happen.
Yeah, it's tough there. NIU trying to make something happen here. 3rd and 8. There's still a lot of options here. Going to be throwing the bomb. Olive trying to find the open man, and he does. Goes back and gets the ball here. Brought down. Nathaniel Thomas, the 46-yard catch.
Yeah, you need to have some sort of a face mask that wipes away the rain, because that safety just got lost, and they were able to get a nice catch up there.
This is perfectly thrown as we're watching the replay here, Logan. Perfectly thrown ball. Let the receiver kind of come back and get it, because we would have thrown it, further to kind of keep him going. I'm not sure that would have been completed. I love the play call there.
Yeah, it definitely would have been contested in the air had he extended it out a little bit farther.
Terry Olive going to be going back to the run for sure here, trying to go to Roller, trying to get the ball going. They're able to keep it. Nathaniel Thomas, perfect place and a perfect time.
Yeah, I was questioning whether or not he was knocked out before he was down, but it looks like it was. Luckily for the Husky offense, they were able to get on top of it.
That's going to be Carlos Zaragoza with the forced fumble there. Great play by the defender. 2nd and 9 here for NIU. They definitely want to get 7 here. Let's see what they can do here. Going to be surveying the field. Throwing it to the defender there. Eastern Michigan's got some room to run here. It's going to be number 13. Going to be J.M. Cook Jr. Got one man to beat to the 40. 30, breaks off of him, holds him for just enough. And there is a flag on the play there.
I think I know what they're going to call.
Offense.
Good old clipping.
I should have bet money on that one.
Good old clipping. Kirby Sierra. First thing Kirby has done bad tonight, Logan.
Well, I think I can hear from up here in the booth, he's yelling, "Only I get touchdowns, not anybody else."
I think I heard that too there. As we're going to be going 5 wide here. Running back going in motion here. And again, NIU just making a big play when they needed to. The momentum was leaning towards EMU. And Dominic Glasper Jr. making a big play.
Well, I asked the head coach of NIU, Andrew Brandt, what is he really wanting to prepare for tonight's game? And he wanted to emphasize containing the QB run. That's been their struggle recently, and so far, they're doing pretty good.
Absolutely. Cooksy's got some wheels here. They're going to be running it right here. Terrell Collins, 4-yard rush, setting up a 3rd and 10, and a good insight for sure from NIU as Cooksy and Terrell Collins are a lethal group here, Logan.
Absolutely. The read option tears teams up, and these two are perfect at it.
Greg Cooksy surveying in the field, 3rd and 10, throwing to the outside, finding the open man, trying to at least, and it's going to be bouncing off of 2 NIU defenders and going nowhere.
I know it's raining, guys, but you got to remember to wipe your gloves on the towel. They went up and they had it in their hands, just couldn't quite bring it down.
I have to ask you, Logan, in the tip drill, like, I don't know the weather's coming. Do they tip drill it, with outside with like sprinklers and hoses? Is that something that they practice?
I was a kicker. I have no idea how to actually play football.
I never played football either, so you got more than me, Logan. Chat, if you guys know if they actually do that, I would love to see that. Mike, CJ Trellis, please let us know. It's going to be man under center here, going to the outside. Dustin Roller with the 6-yard rush.
I was about to say, Zach, have you seen my tenure in Tennessee? I don't think I know how to coach either.
Yes, they do. Travis Smitty, congratulations on Penn State. Thank you for showing up, my man. As we see you going back to Roller. 3rd and 4 here, Logan.
Just couldn't quite get to the edge. The rain maybe making the turf a little thick. His feet feeling a little bit more heavy tonight.
3rd and 4 here. Olive trying to find somebody, and he does. Gets blasted by Sierra, but able to hold on to it is Justice Hall.
Got a little bit more insight from Dragon Rage there. He is a high school football coach, and he uses water bottles to splash the player and the ball.
Oh, interesting. Well, I appreciate that insight, Dragon. That's pretty sweet. Definitely, I hope they didn't do too much, because there's probably like limitations on that and NCAA guidelines, but I'm glad we know that now, Logan.
Yeah, I just make them slide down a slip and slide and see how that works. But use a water bottle.
You could use a water bottle. Hoses work. I can't see with the heart there, but Happy Valley's a big place. Travis, absolutely big place, and they got a great guy coming in, man. Looking forward to what you're doing there. As we see a 3rd and 9. Dustin Roller, 10 rushes already, Logan, so they're showing the commitment to the run tonight, just not getting very much yet.
No, EMU's crashing the box, bringing their linebackers in on blitz, really not giving much space for Roller to find a seam.
3rd and 9 here. Olive not having much luck, feeling the pressure, throwing it, trying to find the open man, and a big play there. I believe that was number 6, Jaden Strange there with the deflection.
Yeah, it was tough to see. It looked like a good pass from Olive, just a little too many pigeons in one flock right there.
A little too many pigeons in one flock. Logan, I would love to hear you explain that to people like me who have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, they're the eagles, so a pigeon's another bird.
Right.
Birds go in flocks. So, too many birds in one flock, too many eagles in one place.
Thank you for explaining that, Logan. 1st and 10 here. Cooksey trying to get rid of it, and he does exactly that. 3-yard pass to Jonathan Bland.
Yeah, and keep chunking these little bitty chunk changes at him. It'll get you the yards going forward, and that's going to open it up once they start to sit down.
Absolutely, EMU definitely in the driver's seat here as they do a little halfback draw. Nice move there to get some extra room. Terrell Collins, a hard-fought 2-yard gain.
Yeah, Collins playing bumper cars with his lineman, able to bounce off the outside of him and get a positive yard.
My head hurts hearing this. CJ, I hope your head hurts from learning all the great insight from us and not for other reasons. I'm going to lean towards that, Logan. What are you thinking?
I would, if I was CJ, I'd just be happy that it's not quiet right now.
That's a good point. As Cooksey is not able to complete it there. NIU getting the ball back here. Great play. NIU again staying in this game. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, around the half field line, they're doing really good on defense. It's just they got to tighten up a little bit more as it goes down the field. Keep getting these good field possessions.
Yeah, and again, EMU's scoring drive, Logan, was that long, it's like 40 to 50-yard halfback screen play. So let's see if NIU can, it may not be a screen play, but let's see if they can get a long pass play or something for them. Got to spark that offense, and it's not going to be this play as Terry Olive is brought down immediately for a sack.
Yeah, Olive just doesn't quite have the pep in his step that he's had all this season. A little slow off the edge, and the defensive end was able to get around.
It's going to be Bjorn Thorson with his 3rd sack of the season. Well done. The freshman from Spokane, Washington, putting together a fantastic season here at EMU. Going to be 5 wide here. Let's see what they can do. Going to be throwing it down the middle here, right in between Kirby Sierra and the other defender, getting a 6-yard reception.
Good pick up there. You were kind of set back with that sack. Pick something up. Get a manageable 3rd and 9 for where you're at and see what you can make happen.
Scoring update over on Twitch. Illinois going to be getting a touchdown, extending the lead 17-7. I believe, Logan, you got the first update. It's going to be 17 unanswered for Illinois over on Twitch.
Yes, I believe it is. They're doing a great job taking that momentum back from Oregon's quick score.
So let's keep an eye out for that, as well as here on YouTube, guys. And he called for a fair catch there, interesting enough. But again, EMU getting the ball back, 3 minutes here. They don't really have to change anything, in my opinion, Logan. Keep things status quo. I think the one thing you don't want to do, which is obvious, is just not turn the ball over.
Yeah, turning the ball over here would be a very bad idea. Just keep working on this NIU defense, wearing them down. As we know, EMU 3rd and 4th quarter can really come alive.
We just keep seeing Dominic Glasper Jr. doing big things. And I want to say the man who bounced off of him, which kind of stopped him, was Trenton Steele. So shout out to him for kind of getting him off his feet. Those are the things that aren't in the stats there, Logan. So shout out to him as we see EMU going to be man in motion here, throwing right down the middle, finding the open man. It's going to be Jonathan Blanton with the 6-yard catch.
We've seen this a lot from both teams already tonight, Zach. They get sacked, make it a second and very long, and then they'll chump it up, make it third and under 10 yards, and then they'll try to go for a first down.
Trying to go for it right here, not enough. NIU was all over that. Cooksey tried to find his man Collins to get the conversion, but not enough. EMU not able to convert here.
No, that was a really contested throw. He was lucky his receiver was able to get hands on it before the defenders.
Absolutely. You see NIU with just over 2 minutes. They've got an opportunity to score here. A great field position, but they've just got to get things going here. Not quite sure what that is yet, Logan, but there's a lot of time. Again, field goals aren't a gimme in this weather, but they've got some time to get things going here.
Yeah, try to work that run play in a little bit more. Bounce it outside faster.
Try to get this man going. Try to get rolling as we see a flag on the play.
Well, he's going to be rolling backwards now.
Rolling backwards with the clipping call here. Jason Dodd called for that.
Still first down.
Jason Dodd was one of the 3 players alongside both Roller and Thomas that NIU's head coach told me were 3 keys for how their offense will dictate their progression tonight.
Let's keep an eye on that. Again, appreciate the coaches spending time with you, Logan, giving some insight. Definitely appreciate that. Something we're definitely going to be doing more here, Logan. In the booth, we see Dustin Roller with the 8-yard rush, and they're calling a timeout pretty early on, which is interesting to me.
Yeah, 151. You're almost to the 50. I'd want to take a quick shot and then call timeout.
Yeah, definitely. You see a 2nd and 9 here. Going to be getting it, just finding the open man, just kind of slipping under the zone coverage there. Jason Dodd, the man you said is a key player for NIU, gets the 12-yard catch.
From clipping call to a first down catch, that's progression if I've ever seen it, Zach. And they're doing a great job on this drive.
Absolutely. Looks like EMU sending a blitz here possibly, or some sort of mixed coverage, Logan. Keep an eye out for this. They're doing exactly that, feeling some pressure here, getting rid of it just in time, finding the open man, trying to get some extra more, bounced outside. Jason Dodd back to back, Logan, with the 2nd catch of the night.
Big play, but big play after the catch. He does a good job bouncing off the 2 defenders. Not sure how he did that, but he worked his magic and got a big pickup.
A freshman 5-star, 6'3", 215 from Caldwell, West Virginia, doing his thing here. 1 minute and 27 seconds here. NIU in great field position here. Let's see what they can do. Going to be trying to run the ball here. I guess got to be careful. I like the slide there.
Great call to take the scramble, and even better call to slide down because his head was about to be taken off, Zach.
Absolutely. We see a 2nd and 8 here. Throwing to the outside, finding 2 people, getting stopped just short. Maybe the 2, maybe the 1-yard line. Joey Johnston making the first catch of the night.
I'm loving this Husky play calling right now, Zach. They're doing a great job on this drive of showing mixed signals and making plays.
Absolutely making plays here is going to be Dustin Roller, the man you said is a key player, getting the 1-yard touchdown run. NIU on the board.
That will be Roller's 5th rushing touchdown on the season, and he brings some life into this Husky offense, letting them howl tonight.
They want to do very much howl, Logan, and they did it here with 1 minute and 7 seconds left as EMU has an opportunity to get things going. But at least from my point of view, Logan, the only really good drive they've had is that big screenplay. Besides that, the offense has been somewhat stagnant.
Yeah, the play calling's been kind of mixed match, not really working too well.
Yeah.
But get Kirby Sierra involved. He led your team down the field last time.
Led the field last time, talking about that over on Twitch. Josiah Henry, the big old man with the touchdown run, extending the lead for Illinois 24-7 over Oregon on Twitch. Greg Cooksey surveying the field here, 5 wide, trying to find the open man. Risky play right in between the 2 defenders here. Andy Tallinger, first catch of this quarter, getting back in the game.
Yeah, they're trying to get something going, doing the Tom Brady 2-minute drill impression right now.
Trying to do what they can here. He gets blasted. Darryl Collins able to get 4 yards, but man.
All I can hear is that song, "Spin Me Right Round, Baby, Right Round."
He was definitely spinning the right round, and he's still staying in the game though, and he's getting the ball right back. Got to be doing his thing. Is they're gonna do a little hurry up action here, Logan. Let's see what EMU has dialed up. 50 seconds and 1 timeout. Let's see what Cooksey can do here. Gonna be surveying the field. Got some time, feeling a little bit of pressure, but got able to get rid of it, but not able to hold on to it.
Great pass. Receiver ran a perfect route, fit right between the two defenders. You just got to hold on to that one, Zach.
Yeah, gotta hold on to that even with the weather. We do know now that they practice with that sort of weather, so no excuse at all. 43 seconds here, man in motion, top of your screen. Feeling some pressure here, going right back to the man. We were talking about Kirby Sierra. He's going to probably stay on the field here with the hurry up, Logan. What are you looking for?
Halfback screen. Do it, big man.
Halfback screen's not going to happen, and nothing is going to happen as Thomas Harris gets a second sack of the night. Are they going to go for it here, Logan?
I would say yes, but that's me. I could see them going conservative and punting away, try not to give NIU very good field possession, but sling that rock, baby, sling that rock.
The only reason I was saying that is because no timeout was called. You know, they could just hold on to it and, throw it like a last-second pass. But they're going to play it conservative. They're going to try to, 7-7, kick the ball and get things going here into the second half.
Yeah, they're going to pin NIU. Oh, they're not going to have time to really punt it off. But if you're going into the second half, if you're NIU, I really want to see you keep the mixed play calling alive. If you're EMU, you just got to keep wearing them down. It's going to break open.
EMU with 7 to Northern Illinois 7. We've got a tie ball game heading into halftime. We've got a great game going on here, as well as another great one over on Twitch. Logan, again, a lot of back and forth action. What are some of your takeaways so far?
Defense. Both of these teams have shown a level of defense that we haven't seen perfectly all season long from either team. The linebacking core of EMU is coming in hot all the time on Olive, and the secondary of NIU is doing a great job covering these Eastern Michigan receivers downfield.
Yeah, and I was looking at the game notes, Logan. You spoke to the NIU coach. They're trying to contain the run, and it looks like NIU's done exactly that. And it's similar response from the EMU coach over there to contain the run. So as we look at the stats here, the 43 rushing yards total, it's been both what they're looking to get out of their team so far.
Yeah, and I wouldn't fault anyone for thinking it was really should be leaning towards NIU looking at those stats, but the big man Kirby Sierra has been that difference maker tonight.
It always takes one person to make a big play here. Let's see what they can do that as EMU gets the ball back here to start off the second half here. Nice little return. Richardson's done well with these returns so far as he's brought down about the 28-yard line.
He's big time in both the receiving game and the special teams return game. He is a speed demon that you do not expect coming.
Scoring update over on Twitch. Oregon's able to add on a field goal right before half to make the score 10-24. Illinois still up.
And, coming out with a little wide receiver screen, I like it. It's not a bad look as the Catman, Holly Jacks, on his 6th tackle tonight.
The Catman, Holly Jacks, great play there. Holly definitely able to make an impact and been in the MAC for quite a while, if I believe what I believe is correct. Logan here, as we see a little pressure from the defense here, throwing to the outside, able to catch it. I thought that was going to be an interception here. Jonathan Blant just fought a little bit harder than the defender there.
Yeah, I really thought that was going to be an interception too, but Bland was able to get up and high point that ball and steal it away. And Holly Jacks has been there for one season.
One season. Okay, so I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, don't ever listen to me. Logan is the man for all fun facts. And Greg Cooksey not getting any fun facts as he gets sacked there. Glasper with his 3rd tackle for loss.
Oh, I got fun facts for days, Zach. And that was a fun sack. He broke right off the lineman and was just wrapping Cooksey up, delivering him like a bakery gift.
Like a bakery gift. Cooksey did not want to take that gift, though, but he had to. As we see it, 2nd and 8 here. Shotgun formation going back to the run. Playing it safe here. Running the wrong direction. I Not quite sure what was happening there, but Zach Boyd sure did as he gets tackled for loss.
Well, I'm going to quote one of my favorite movies of all time. All I seen was red, and that is all Collins saw in his face.
Shotgun formation here for Greg Cooksey. Going to be a screen pass. First of the night, I believe, for EMU. That goes to Collins, and they're going to lose yard once again. Starts from a 1st and 10 to a 4th and 22, Logan.
Keeler's got Collins' number right now. Nothing is working on this EMU offense. They need to go back to the drawing board and figure something out.
Keeler 6'4", Logan, 370 pounds.
That's a big boy.
That is a big boy, and that is going to be a huge target next season, as he's going to be a senior looking to go elsewhere again. As the final MAC matchup tonight, the final second half of the MAC possibly ever here, Logan. And we're getting what I would say is an ironic defensive matchup, because the MAC really isn't known for that so far, Logan.
No, and these are two pretty offensively focused teams, and the defenses are really just shining tonight in this weather.
Yeah, again, Eastern Michigan 5-2 on the season coming into this. Northern Illinois 1-6, but I believe Northern Illinois won the MAC last season, so they've had a lot of experience on the coaching staff. As we see a 1st and 10 here, going to be throwing a wide receiver screen. I like the mixed play call here. 3-yard reception, Justice Hall.
Yeah, good pickup, first down. If you get positive yards of first down, you can never be too sad about it. And I see AMK correcting Jason Jacks in chat that it was a Sunday school picture book.
I could just watch them two talk to each other. See a 2nd and 7, rolling down the field here, Logan, for a 21-yard reception.
The screen was almost broken up, but they made it work. Great pickup there by this Husky offense. And they don't really talk to each other. They just talk. And it just converts together, but they're never talking to each other.
Yeah, it's like a secret language. I've tried to understand it, I just can't, so I just kind of stop. But respect to them, whatever you guys do works. As we see, gonna be.
It's cat speak versus AMK speak. I mean, no one's going to understand it.
No one's going to understand that. As it looks like as a D lineman who got his interception there.
I believe that was J.M. Cook. No, it's Bjorn, the other outside linebacker.
Okay. The number threw me off there. Bjorn kind of read that. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But EMU gets the ball back here. NIU had a great drive going, but they unfortunately have a turnover there.
Yeah, but NIU has a really good chance here. They can push EMU back and get really good field position going into the next drive.
Andy Tallinger with the 9-yard reception here. Cooksey 15 of 24 on the night. Having a decent night so far. Still time to get things going here as we're set up for 2nd and 1 here. Gonna be hit the second time, finally brought down. Cooksey just felt the pressure and had absolutely nowhere to go.
Let me just read you something off. 275, 285, 370, 245. There are no small boys on this front line for NIU. And you bounce off one and you're getting hit by a semi-truck from the next one.
Yeah, and to touch on that, the corners are so good. Trenton Steele, 5-star. Joshua McGinnis, 5-star. We got 5 stars in the secondary all over the place. A lot of talent, Logan, as you were just saying.
Yeah, and like that, they're forcing EMU to throw those under routes and just take the jump change when they need to be aiming deep and trying to pick apart that secondary.
Yeah, and to Cooksey's credit, again, you got to give credit where credit is due. No interceptions on the night, which has been something he struggled with against the Power 2 teams. But he's playing it smart tonight, relying on his defense, which rightfully they should, Logan, as they have played quite well as we look at the Pacific Life game summary here.
Yeah, and it's like we talked about at half. Northern Illinois has a little bit of the yard advantage over here, but these defenses are just keeping it a tied ball game.
1st and 10 here. Looks like bunch formation, bottom of your screen. Finding the open man. Looks like a little bit of room to go, but just playing it safe there. Nathaniel Thomas with his 3rd catch of the night.
Yeah, they caught EMU in a deep zone coverage there. Great out route to pick up 5.
Another man in motion, trying to make an easy read for the quarterback. 2nd and 5, throwing to the other side of the field. Great catch, great run there. Justice Hall with the catch.
Yeah, they're reading that EMU is sitting back a little bit, waiting for that long shot, and they're getting those under routes really well.
Getting those under routes really well, and again, just doing what they can, playing it smart. As we see, they were tackled down by Carlos Zaragoza, who's been all over the place. Another highly talented back player. Again, guys, we've seen, I've got Frosty in there. We also had Smitty earlier. A lot of these guys can be targeted. So make sure you guys are around. I can't say enough. Logan, you can definitely speak on that as well. Show out and Chad, show out and here, man. I can't wait to see you guys get recruited next season.
Oh yeah, the MAC's a great place to, get a start. You see it all the time. Great players emerge from the MAC. Great players go to the MAC. It's a fun conference to watch, and we're seeing it on full display right now.
2nd and 2, going to be under center here. NIU, the only MAC team that I've seen who've really played at under center more often than not, is they're kind of taking their time here, kind of reading the defense here. Rolling for a 1st down and more. 11-yard rush by Dustin Roller.
Great job by that offensive line for NIU. They pushed back that EMU blitz and was able to let Roller bounce off the edge and get a good pickup.
1st and 10 here. Surveying the field, got some time. Halfback screen here. Looks like EMU was on it, trying to do something. Eventually brought down. 7-yard reception. Dustin Roller.
They're really targeting him right now, and he is on fire. They need Roller. He is their key player on this offense. They got to feed him the ball.
Just keep going, and they're doing exactly that. They're listening to you, Logan, as they go and reward him. Dustin Roller rolling into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, they parted all of the C's on blocking there, gave him a huge hole to run through, and I think he could have fit a boulder through.
A little update over on Twitch. Oregon scored to make it 17-24. Illinois is about to kick the ball here, 4th and goal, and they're going to go ahead and make it live action. Illinois goes up 27-17 over Oregon, but they have made it a game. Great game over on Twitch, guys.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes and 14 over there, so they're about 2 minutes behind us as we get this return going.
Timothy Richardson making a return here. Let's see what EMU can do here, Logan. You and I have talked a lot about it. Kerber Sierra has been that player for EMU on offense, but we really haven't seen anyone be that person. We've seen, ducks and dimes and things like that, but nothing really solidifying the talent. So I'm interested to see what they do here.
Yeah, the weather doesn't help because they really are a deep passing offense, but see what they can get going.
See what they can get going and not going anywhere. It's Terrell Collins losing 2 yards. Brandon Daniels with his 1st tackle for loss on the night.
Good job. I love seeing a Wildcat, but a lot of times it does get snuffed out pretty easy. They don't look like the normal quarterback.
2nd and 12 here. Going to be a little halfback draw, losing 2 yards again. NIU is so keen on the rush. It's got to make me wonder, Logan, at what point is EMU going to try to throw a deep ball? They haven't done it yet, which may be calculated. Again, there's a reason I'm in the booth, but on something I'm looking out for.
This secondary of NIU does have a lot of speed, so they may be aware of that, not trying to throw it up for a contested ball.
And they're going right back to the run again, trying to trust in Collins, but not going anywhere, as Dakota Atkins with the nice play there.
Yeah, Dakota Atkins has been a pretty good star for this defense so far. He doesn't have quite as many stats, but he's done a good job of getting pressure on quarterbacks.
Yes, again, the 3-star freshman from Lafayette, Indiana, doing his thing here. But let's see what the NIU can do here, Logan. Best field position to the night, or close to it here, as they just had a great drive. Let's see what they can do here, as it's going to start off with a play-action pass, thrown to the open man, and thought he had it twice, but not able to come down with it.
Yeah, and we got Mike and Chad making a hair joke to somebody else. Wow, he gets off a roast a viewer unscathed and then does that. Man, that's rough.
Logan, you have more balls than me. I'm leaving that one alone, man. That's Kirby Sierra, great tackle there here in CFSL action.
Yeah, and, as we said that, he goes and makes a play. So, ball don't lie.
Ball does not lie. 3rd and 13 here. Maybe surveying the field. Got time. Just can't make a play here. And they're not going to be able to do that. It was interesting. I thought EMU had that for a second, but it was batted down. And just like that, EMU gets the ball back with an opportunity to get things going here with 2 minutes and 26 seconds left.
Yeah, at first I thought, oh, there's going to be a sack. No, he got the ball off. Oh, there's going to be an interception. No. I was like, you guys are just teasing me with all this action. Come on, guys.
All the action in the MAC. We're calling it the MACtion, Logan.
Yeah.
I tried to make like a rhyme.
Yeah.
I didn't do very good, did I?
It was the right idea. Delivery was a little off.
Okay, I'll work on that. But speaking of working on that, Terrell Collins has lost more yards the last couple of plays, and he's gotten most of the night. Let's see if we can turn that around. Again, very talented player here as he's going up the middle. Nice, respectable 2-yard rush.
Those, 4 wide receiver sets with 3 on the 3 strong-sided are really good for EMU on the running so far tonight. That's where they've gotten all their positives.
See the back foot catch by Greg Cooksey. Frosty had something interesting to say to us, but we're just going to focus on the great game plan that NIU has done tonight. Defense is looking good here.
Yeah, they're blitzing in all the right spots, dropping into coverage when need be. They're doing a really good job of smelling what EMU's cooking, and so far, they're covering it up.
Yeah, shout out again. I like to interact with chat as much as we can. Trellis Split and Mike with the hair comment. We got AMK, Dragon Rage, Best K34. Nice to see you. First time seeing you around. Welcome. Jason Jacks. Again, appreciate you guys being here for some action as we see Dustin Roller with the 6-yard rush.
Yeah, good pickup there by Roller. 6 yards every single down, and you're going to win games. I know Ryan says 4, but I like 6 a little bit better.
Illinois, Frosty scores once again to make it 34-17 over Oregon. Let's see what they can do to respond over on Twitch.
Good first down there, and they're steamrolling right now. Just keep driving downfield, and these Huskies are going to have some more points on the board.
Keep driving down the field and keep feeding Roller, man. Oh, and they listened to me. It didn't work. Roller losing the ball. And EMU gets another opportunity to get things going here.
Well, that linebacker combo of EMU is insane. And who else but Kirby Sierra forcing that fumble. And then who else is going to pick it up but Bjorn Thorson. You can just take your pick of the litter at this point.
Yeah, and I think I just overheard Jason Jack say popcorn's not allowed for the players. Things are getting heated over there on the sidelines. We're gonna need a welfare check for some of them NIU guys. Logan, can you help do that?
Yeah, I mean, if you still have to worry about popcorn butter on your hands during the rain, I think you got something else going on, Jason.
He makes a good point. I'm gonna side with Logan on this one as a second and 6 here. Excuse me, as a halfback draw up the middle here. Gonna be losing a yard, but looks like he got more, but the lineman obviously didn't see what we saw.
No, I mean, all you have to do if you're Keeler is just lay on the guy, and he's going to go down. And point case proven, shut right there.
Going to be surveying the field, finding Kirby, brought down for a 3-yard reception. Close play there, just not enough here, Logan.
Yeah, and that's a great open field tackle there by Brandon Daniels. If Sierra gets past that, he's gone.
It's going to be NIU up 14-7 over EMU. NIU's trying to hold on. We've got a great game going on here. Don't miss this exciting conclusion of MACtion action here on the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And we are back here. 4's up in chat. Thank you, Frosty, Jason, Vinny, CJ, Dragon. 2 + 3 is not 4, AMK, but close.
Basketball.
He did skip school. I think he has his own command in chat. So I think we're going to give him a little bit of leeway. Speaking of leeway, NIU's defense just keeps showing out at the perfect time here, Logan.
You know, they just have it. The game plan that they've put together on defense tonight has been picture perfect. They've let that early score go, but after that, they have been on fire.
They have been on fire, and again, great game plan by both teams. Defensive matchup so far. Olive just making a move here, getting through one, getting through a second. Going to be brought down by the second here. 15-yard rush there.
Yeah, great job by Olive there. He saw open field and he took off. Great job bouncing off the tacklers and keep moving forward.
Don't forget to hit like, follow, subscribe, all of the buttons we've got here on Twitch and YouTube. Share it with your family, your friends. I know I'm doing exactly that, Logan. I'm trying to introduce my girlfriend to the sim world that we live in, and it's very interesting, but I'm making some progress, so please don't be afraid to do that, guys. It's a great place we've got here. As you have a halfback screen going to Dustin Roller, who's going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, don't forget, when you send people to the league, send them to the website, collegesimleague.com. From there, they'll be able to hit get started and get into the Discord to get ready for season 19.
Coming up before you know it, Alabama getting David where he belongs, and Penn State bringing Smitty out of retirement, which I love to see. Great dude, as we see a 7-yard rush here by Dustin Roller.
Gosh, I wish you went and mentioned where at Alabama. I'm still not ready for that.
Yeah, it's like a blast from the past, because when my first season here, he was the AD, and then they had what's his face, Dobbins, and now they have Tyree. There's just a lot going on for him, so I'm glad to see Ware's going back there.
You saying what's his face, Dobbins? That just made my mind.
I don't mean any disrespect, man. It's just Ware was such a dominant personality, and Dobbins was the quiet leader. You know, just different personalities. You know, come on.
Hey, exactly. And I'll tell you what, right now, Olive is turning into that quiet leader for this NIU offense.
Yeah, quiet leader, trying to do what he can, but getting sacked there by Kirby Sierra. The running back just kind of looked like he lost his footing there. Kirby ran right up the middle there. Great play call by EMU's defense. 2nd and 16 here.
I mean, I know Dustin Roller's 210, but if I saw Kirby Sierra running at me, I'd get out of the way too.
I'm chop blocking. If I miss him, I did my part, man. Oh, as Roller gets blasted there. Maybe a little payback for letting his quarterback get sacked there.
Yeah, he just was like, hey, guys, I'm going off. He's going off this way. And J.M. Cook Jr. lifting him up right with that boomstick.
Boomstick right there as we see a 3rd and 18. The once promising drive not looking good here, and he's sacked once again. NIU was driving there, Logan, and Killian McBride is going to be cutting that out. Nowhere to go.
NIU has been really effective in the red zone tonight against this EMU defense. So the EMU just said, we're not even going to let you get there. Great job by them forcing a 4 now.
And out 4th and 25, and promising drive by NIU, not going anywhere as it goes in the back of the end zone. EMU still an opportunity to get things going here, Logan. I'm not quite sure what they need to do. They just need to spread the ball out, maybe try a couple run plays, little play action. They still have a lot of time here, so we got 6 minutes and 53 seconds left.
Yeah, you know, you could throw some play action rollouts in there, get some corner post routes mixed in with your streaks, attack them at all 3 levels of the defense, and really force that secondary to spread out. Allows you to make some holes with those slants.
Absolutely. I'd like to see them, kind of take advantage of the talent they have here in the receiving corps, as it's 1st and 10 here. Batted at the line, tried to go to the halfback who was open, but not able to complete it there.
Yeah, and the big man able to get some hops going. Check his shoes for springs, because I don't think he can jump that high.
Yeah, definitely something going on there. 2nd and 10 here. Going right down the middle, the defender tried to get it, but not able to do enough. 15-yard reception, Jonathan Blanton.
Yeah, great job by the defender. He tried to jump the route and get the interception. Just Blanton undercut him and was able to get the ball and turn upfield.
Trying to turn up the field, trying to turn up the game to get some points. EMU They got to get scored here shortly. Again, still a lot of time left here, Logan, as the halfback's coming back in. We're going to see a read option play here to Cooksey. Bounces off the first defender, tries to bounce off the second, but gets a respectable 5-yard rush.
Yeah, great job by Cooksey to turn nothing into something. And AMK, I am now going to forever say career, not career.
Yeah, I was going to say something about that, but I was like, you know,
At this point, he gets about one of his misspells is pretty good and memorable out of like 10.
Yeah. So he deserves it. Yeah, congratulations, man. AMK he's the highlight reel of the film crew. We appreciate all you do. On a serious note, appreciate you being here, supporting everybody as we see a 9-yard reception. Jonathan Blanton, 8th catch of the night.
Yeah, able to keep this drive alive, getting that first down for EMU. They're coming up on the midfield line, see what they can do now.
Scoring update over on Twitch. Illinois scores once again, extending the lead 41-17 over Oregon. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth.
That's a great game going on over there. That Illinois offense is on fire lately.
As we see a running play here, EMU's offense is trying to get things going here as Terrell Collins gets a 17-yard rush.
Yeah, they got a little bit of shock in the life of that offensive line that's been struggling all night, able to finally get a hole for Collins to get a nice seam upfield.
Yeah, I'd like to see them try to keep doing that, try to stay away from the outside runs. But again, that sounds nice up here, but we're not the ones who have to face Anthony Keeler. But let's see what they've got dialed up here. Logan, 1st and 10 here, 3 receivers top of your screen. Going to be surveying the field here as Mr. Cooksey throwing a lob pass to the outside. Looks like he's just trying to get rid of it there, Logan.
Yeah, the pressure was definitely getting home to him. He's seeing all that red in his face, and he wanted the ball out of his hands as quick as possible.
Tried to get rid of it, and he did exactly that. As we see it, laser going to that man here. Going to be a 1st and 10. Great catch, great run after play. Handy Tallinger with the 5th catch of the night.
Yeah, great pickup. And as they go, they run that slant after they've kind of made this defense stretch out a little bit. It's going to pick you up a nice play like it just did.
Nice tackle there by Brandon Daniels, the senior, possibly his last game of his career here. Great season here, great career, Brandon Daniels for NIU, trying to get a win for his last game.
Yeah, great pickup there. Sanders able to cut behind his blockers and cross the 1st down line.
I know, you got to be careful. It's Illinois, not Illinois. Logan, Tiny, and Frosty, they got me good for that, Logan. So just be careful, man.
I'm from Oklahoma. I didn't even know Illinois was a real state until like 3 weeks ago.
That's fair. Frosty, I'm siding with Logan on this one, man. I'm gonna let him get a pass for that, Frosty.
He's been roasting me on all season long. So.
Shotgun formation here. Greg Cooksey trying to do a quarterback draw here. We're going to be losing 3 yards. Keeler once again making a big play.
Well, I got an update from Twitch. Illinois goes and scores again, extends their lead. It's now 48-17, 6:30 left in the fourth.
Keeler, with the play there. 3rd and goal, throwing off his back foot, throwing nowhere. Feeling the pressure there from Jaden Tamucci.
Trying to do his best Patrick Mahomes impression, but the receiver wasn't quite on the same page, so it just goes for an incompletion.
Going to be going up for the field goal, and it's good. EMU gets points back on the board here, making it a close game. NIU still up 14-10, but EMU having a great drive there. Let's see if they can get a stop and possibly get a deep ball back here, Logan.
Yeah, if you're EMU, you wanted 7 there, but take the 3, cuts into the lead, and gets your offense some momentum going. And the defense has got some life back in them to keep this impressive performance that they have.
See Jason Dodd with the key return here. We've got 4 minutes and 12 seconds left of possibly the final MACtion game in the CFSL. So I appreciate you guys all being here to see Nathaniel Thomas with the 4-yard catch.
Yeah, good pickup by Thomas there. chunking this change down a little bit. We'll see if NIU slows down, trying to eat some clock.
Running up the middle, definitely chewing some clock and getting some yards on the way. Dustin Roller with the 8-yard rush.
That great play call there. Eat some clock up, get a first down, rinse, repeat. That's what NIU needs to do to keep this lead.
First and 10 here, throwing to the open man, able to complete it. Joey Johnston with the 3-yard reception. Tick, 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 Logan.
Yeah, as long as you can keep possession, you're in control of this ball game. You don't want to give EMU another chance.
Jerry Olive hopefully thinking the same thing, trying to connect with his receiver there. Felt the pressure, not able to hold on to it.
Yeah, you start hearing those, well, it's not mud, but soggy footsteps coming, and it gets some nerves going on that receiver.
Especially with EMU's talented linebacker group, which we've talked about all night long, Logan. As you see a 3rd and 7 here. Olive trying to do something here. They call a screen pass here. EMU tries to stop him. They get the first player off of him, but Dustin Roller only able to get 2 yards there.
Yeah, great stop there by EMU. They're going to get the ball back. About 2:50 left on the clock. This is their time to shine. They need something here.
Clock is ticking here. EMU with an opportunity. Defense is able to get another stop for them. Let's see if their offense can run it back and get 7. They can't get another field goal here, Logan. There's not enough time. This is a touchdown here. And speaking of touchdowns, update over on Twitch. Illinois goes up 55-17 over Oregon, extending their lead over on Twitch.
Yeah, they are really just extending that lead out and making sure everybody knows going into the playoffs that their offense is something to be reckoned with.
Absolutely. They've got a lot of talent there with Henry and Co. As we rein back into this game, Greg Cooksey's going to look to make a play here. They start off with a read option keeper. Cooksey making a play. Cannot turn the ball over here. Gets a nice 9-yard rush.
Yeah, this late in the 4th down 4, I'd like to see him slide there. Good pickup, but in this field position, it's just not worth taking that hit.
I'd be very careful there. We see a 2nd and 1 here. Trying to do something here, and he not able to hold on to it. Looks like it slipped through the receiver's hands and almost went right to the defender there.
Those crucial drops will hurt you every time, and they are feeling it, but they're going back out 5 wide. Wow.
5 wide bunch, trying to find the open man. They do exactly that. Bunch has been helpful for them with the few times they've ran it, Logan. I'm curious to see if they go back to that.
It's been working pretty good, and he dropped the play before, but that was Jay Bridges able to get that time and get the first down to make up.
Make up for is going to be Jonathan Blanton. 12-yard reception on the play. 9th catch of the night. They're slowly moving the ball here. They've got all 3 timeouts. NIU also has all 3 timeouts, so we got to keep an eye on for the clock as we see Cooksey here surveying the field, trying to do something here, finding the open man. Going to be moving the ball slowly here. Jay Bridges with a 13-yard catch.
Yeah, and we are inside the 2-minute. So now that 2-minute drill is really going to take effect. We'll see what Cooksey can do if he can methodically move downfield and chew a little bit of clock.
Tying into motion, possible zone play here on the defense. Let's see if Cooksey can read that. He'll be throwing it right down the middle here. That'd be three straight completions there by Cooksey, Logan?
Yes, 2, and all 3 first downs, they were, weren't they?
I believe so. As we see Cooksey getting to the line here, clock is ticking here. 1st and 10, going to be surveying the field, finding the open man. It's going to be the halfback there. 2nd and 7, clock is ticking. Both teams got all timeouts, but neither of them are using it here.
Yeah, I think both teams want the clock down as low as possible when they have their last possession.
Garrett Evans with the tackle there. Corby Sierra's in the game, which means good news for EMU, but they're calling a timeout there. They want to conserve some clock.
Yeah, just wanted to get it closer for those little short in and out routes off of this 5 wide.
3rd and 3 here, got some time, throwing it down the middle, able to get the conversion there. Aaron Castleberry, 5-yard reception with the conversion there.
Good pick up there. Holly Jacks getting the 9th tackle. Silent game, but very effective.
Very effective. Speaking of very effective, Anthony Keeler with the tackle there.
Yeah, we knew we were going to call his name all night long.
And they're going to conserve the timeout. Now, sorry to interrupt you there, Logan, but interesting with the spike. I thought they had some time to do something there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a spike there. That kind of threw me off quite a bit.
3rd and 18, Logan. Let's see if they can do something long here. Haven't had much luck with it, and having not much luck continues. Got a 4th and 18, Logan. This could possibly be the last play of the game.
Yeah, this is where all the marbles are going to come down to. Gotta send something downfield. You don't want to end up short of that first down.
4th and 18. It's do or die. Cooksey throwing to the end zone, finding the open man. The EMU responds. Timothy Richardson, the 25-yard touchdown.
Well, I guess they were right with that spike and taking a little bit more space. It allowed Richardson the ability to get behind the secondary and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Great end zone touchdown. Richardson making the play here. We see him do a lot in the return game. Gets into the game and gets a touchdown. EMU on the board. NIU has 3 timeouts left here, Logan. What a game we've got going on.
It ain't over till the Fat Murph sings too, Zach. They got 3 timeouts, 34 seconds. Can we see some Husky magic?
Let's see if they've got some Husky magic going on, as NIU has 3 timeouts and a little under 30 seconds here, Logan. As we look at the Pacific Life game summary, again, very, very even game, just looking at the stats here.
Yeah, you don't really have time for that methodical drive that's been working for you so far this game. I expect to see some deep shots.
1st and 10 here, 28 seconds left. Going to be surveying the field as Terry Olive feeling the pressure here, throwing a bomb, trying to find the open man. He does, but he can't hold on to it. Had it not able to hold on to it, that would have been huge.
Perfect play call, perfect execution. You just have to bring that ball in.
Still time here. Got to recover from that play action pass here. Nice pitch and catch. I like that play call, Logan.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from this NIU offense for their potentially last drive of this game. They're making the right calls. Let's see how far downfield they march.
19 seconds left. He went out of bounds again, so no rush. Try to read the offense here if you're Terry Olive. And if you're EMU, you want to get a big play. A sack would be huge for this defense. As you see a 1st and 10 here, Olive feeling the pressure, getting rid of it, finding the open man. It got his feet in bounds. Flacco Reeves with the 2nd catch of the night.
Yeah, good pickup right there by Flacco Reeves. He comes in clutch for this Husky offense when they need it. And depending on wind direction, I would expect them to sit at about the 30-yard line when they want to go for a field goal.
Not enough, Logan, to touch on what you're saying. A little bit. They got to go at least 10, 15 more yards for a field goal to feel safe. And they're not going to get it there. They're going to get sacked for a 4-yard loss. Again, still time here, Logan. But you got to get some more yards here.
Yeah, if you're EMU, I want you to sit back. Don't let anything over the top. If they take it to overtime, they take it to overtime.
EMU setting some pressure here, able to get rid of it just in time. Joey Johnston, 9-yard reception, 3rd and 5 here. Logan, there's 1 timeout left. They've got to do something here. They're going under center, interestingly enough, and they're going to run the ball to the outside, which actually worked a little bit, as they're going to call a timeout. Are they going to kick it here? And they are.
You have to. I was expecting them to try to center the ball a little bit more, but right on the 30, this is going to be a good kick.
Kick to potentially tie the game, and they do exactly that. NIU has a great final drive of the 4th quarter. They're going to tie this game up, Logan.
He curved that in like Beckham. Great field goal. We're going to extra time on YouTube, everybody.
On overtime, and it's perfect time at Logan. Matching action going into overtime, possibly the last MAC game ever. I love we're going into overtime here, man.
This is awesome. I believe that's going into the wind. Interesting choice for overtime.
See what they can do here. Both teams are feeling fired up here. Going to start off with a bubble screen. Handy talents here. Going to be losing, or they're giving back the goal line of scrimmage there.
Don't see it very often, but NIU executed the speed bump tackle perfectly.
tackle. I love those. Gotta get them when you can here. You see a 2nd and 10. Cooksey feeling it for pressure from the nickel blitz there, but able to get rid of it and not turn the ball over here.
Yeah, I like the shot down deep, but the coverage was a little too good.
Cooksey trying to survey the field, trying to make something happen here. Going to be throwing a bomb. 1-on-1, finding the open man. He's not able to hold on to it.
Oh my, that is 2 big-time drops within 30 seconds of each other, basically. You've got to haul that wide-open shot in.
Timothy Richardson, the man who was able to... And no good. The field goal is no good. Timothy Richardson's got to be beating himself up. This is the final MAC game ever, and he's not going to be able to hold on to it. And they're not going to make the field goal either, Logan.
I question the wind direction choice, and it may have bit them. They've got to get a stop here.
Again, we've got 11-mile-per-hour wind. It's 53 degrees. It's raining. No kick, especially here in the CFSL, is a given here. But if you're NIU, you're feeling pretty confident here, Logan.
Yeah, it's your pace of the game to play. All you have to get is a field goal, and you go home a winner.
Running it, feeding that roller, trying to stiff arm for some extra yards. Dustin Roller getting an 8-yard rush, and they're going to give him the 1st down there.
Yeah, good job by Roller. He fought through it, putting them right at about the 14.
Smash the like button. We got a great game going on here. 1st and 10. All up under center once again. Going to Roller, going to the outside, but going absolutely nowhere. Kirby Sierra going to give him a 1 yard, but that's going to be generous.
Yeah, Kirby Sierra trying to rip that ball out, but Roller held on tight. Great job to make sure you secured that ball.
2nd and 9 under center once again. Man in motion. Going to be going to the the running back there, Christian Davis, the backup. Going to be his 1st carry of the night, and going to be losing a yard there again. They're in pretty good field position here, Logan. So really just have to not lose the ball, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd like to see him center it up with the wind and the rain. Give your kicker something a little bit easier.
And they're going in shotgun formation. Interesting. Let's see maybe a possible halfback draw. They're going to end up passing it here, Logan. This is risky. Feeling some pressure. He's going to be sacked here, losing 7 yards. Logan, this could be huge for this play.
This is it. So we've already seen 1 missed field goal. That was Boomhauer, who was perfect coming into this game. Panzer Brighton for NIU. He's 11 for 14 so far on the season. 48 is his long. This is a chip shot for him, but he is on the hash.
Kick is going to be up. This is for all the marbles, Logan. No timeouts being called. Let's see if he can do it here. Going to be taking some time. Going to be going up and going for the field goal, and the kick is good. NIU is going to win this game in overtime, Logan.
NIU executed that kick perfectly, almost dead center, and NIU is going to walk away the final MAC game winner.
Great game going on here. Shout out to both coaches, Dustin Roller, and everybody in chat. Appreciate you guys. Final MAC game ever. I just want to give a quick shout out to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Cooters, and of course, my broadcast partner, Logan Mitchell, for tonight's action. On behalf of our crew, I'm Zach Davis, and you are watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Also, we have a prime time Friday night games going on, so make sure you guys show up tomorrow, I believe 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then shortly after will be the second game. Make sure you guys show out. Have a great night.